So good afternoon from Wilgus State Park, Weathersfield, Vermont. Finally, camping with no snow on the ground. Every trip up to now has had snow on the ground, but this feels more like spring. About 60 degrees out here. I'm barefoot. Yeah, sweatshirt and barefoot. And a stocking cap, go figure. But it's nice here. That's the Connecticut River right there. Which means on the other side of that river is New Hampshire. 91 is right up over there, but you can't really hear it, which is great. I was worried that I was always going to hear is the highway all night, but I can't really hear it. Internet's pretty good here. So we just arrived. I was hoping to get some footage of me pulling into the campsite and things like that, but I pulled the camera out, ran into the campsite before I pulled the van in, set it all up, and the card wasn't in the camera. No SD card in it. So it took me a while to dig through the van to find where I put the card, which is in one of my drawers inside the van. So, oh well. But so as you see, I had stuff spewed out all over the table there. The whole van, we had a big disaster inside the van driving up here. Things fell all over the place. It's gonna take a while to redesign stuff now that I've taken that desk out. There's just the bins toppled, everything. It was a mess. Unfortunately, because I couldn't find the SD card until after I cleaned the mess up some, I didn't get footage of me cleaning the mess up like I wanted, but oh well. But we're here, and I'm hungry. It's almost 6 o'clock. I gotta get some dinner started, so... keeping it real simple, we're gonna make some spaghetti and meatballs. So this dinner is just one of my camping staples. It's quick and it's easy to make. It's just one of the best dinners for when I'm coming in late and just need to set up things quickly. So I'm just using a jar of sauce. In this case, this time, just cheap Market Basket brand sauce. A couple of frozen meatballs that I had picked up at Market Basket, already pre-cooked. Just got to heat them up in the sauce a bit. Got my elbow macarons. Not really spaghetti meatballs. It's actually elbows and meatballs, but not really spaghetti, but I call them spaghetti meatballs anyway. But the elbows, the main reason I make this out of elbows instead of spaghetti noodles is because the box of elbows takes up a lot less space in the vehicle. You don't have that long box, it's just a much smaller box to deal with, so it's a space management thing. That's it. And it's quick, simple, doesn't take too long to make, it doesn't take too much effort. So definitely one of my favorite meals to make, and it tastes good too. So, and it looks like I'm going to be sitting outside at the fireplace. Yes, a fireplace, not a fire pit this time, fireplace. And eating my dinner outdoors for the first time this year. This campground still has the fireplaces intact, which is perfect. I was disappointed when I got up to Ricker Pond State Park and found they had removed all the fireplaces. I have no idea what possessed them to do that. But it's good here. Yeah, nice fire. We got my table, we got my chair. Bring those up close together when dinner's ready here. We're gonna have ourselves a nice little meal. It's getting a little darker out, but I can still see fine here. I got my dinner here, I got the fireplace going right there. Beautiful heat coming off that, because it's getting a little chilly out now. It's down to about 56 degrees according to the weather station. So, yeah, I like a lot of cheese on my spaghetti too. You know what? It's nice spaghetti. I can eat it any way I want. Yep, got some nice Captain Eli's root beer to go with it today. Should be a good snack. Oh, that's still a nice feeling. Alright, let's see how this came out. Not bad. A cheap Market Basket sauce is just fine. Like less than $2 for it, like $1.79 I think it was. Not bad. Food is so expensive now I have to cut where I can. Alright, I'm going to enjoy my dinner here, and we'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. So for dessert, keeping things simple. Swiss Miss triple chocolate pudding, I should say, and some Ready Whip. Nice, quick, and simple. And messy too, though. It's going to be messy. Smith's is okay. Not the best pudding ever, but it's not bad. Cup's not big enough for whipped cream, of course. But it works. There we go. Nice, quick, and simple dessert. And good, too. Yeah, the van's kind of a mess right now. Like I said, these bins over here toppled over while I was coming in. Things just got shuffled all over the place. Plus, the van hasn't been being used for, well, trips for a little bit. I have been sleeping in it. I admit, I've been doing a lot of driveway camping. But hasn't been on a trip for a while. And I took the desk out that was here. And I don't know, it's just a mess. So I gotta try to clean it up a little bit tonight here before I go to bed. First thing though, I want to try to get these lights working again. I have the power inverter running. You may have heard the fan kicking on and off a little bit back a moment ago. It's powering the outside lights because I'm still keeping an eye on things outside. But I have a feeling that if I switch from the lamp to these lights, I'll actually save some electricity. Not that I'm mad, as I've got what do I got left? Yeah, 295 amp hours of capacity left. I barely touched it. So it's not like I have to go sparingly on it. I'm only here for 2 nights. So, but I still think I can cut the power consumption a bit. On the front of the van, I've got 2 bags of stuff. It just needs to be sorted through and put away properly. One of these bags is a power strip. Okay, sorry for the poor lighting. It's about to get a lot better in here though. So I got my power strip, I found that. It said the system's drawing about 1.6 amps running the power inverter, the outside lights, and my 12-volt lamp. So we're going to try setting this up here on the table, someplace. Put this right here. Power inverter's here. Power consumption 1.6 amps. These on now. Now you can see. Gotta clean the lens. Shut this off. Huh. It went down about 0.05 amps. Not much of a power savings. Unless I dim the lights down some. That saves some power. Now we're down to just a little over an amp. Now you can't see anything. Alright. So that's the answer. Dim the lights down some and save some electricity. But alright, this is working. Now if I turn this lamp back on, I need lots of light for video, for example. Now we're over 2 amps power draw, just running those 2 lamps. But not too bad. Not too bad. And don't forget we're running the outside lights too, so those are drawing some power too, so alright. Now it's time to try to clean this van up a little bit here. So I'm going to put the dishes away that are sitting on top of the fridge. Going to organize some of the stuff in here, so it's going to be cleaning things up for a bit. So we'll check back with you in a few minutes after I get some of the stuff cleaned up here. And I've got some room to move again. There. The problem with this particular campsite is that there's a trail between the campsite and the Connecticut River. And then you got the road over there. So there's no guarantees at any time there won't be somebody on some side of the van, so I have to keep all the views into the van blocked off if I want some privacy. Oh well, it's not a perfect campsite. It'll work though. It's not a bad one. It's a lot quieter than I expected, at least. Anyway, back onto the van here. Notice I moved the paper towels up here. I'm actually not sure how much I care for this spot because I keep bumping my head on them now. I'm getting in and out of the van or getting stuff out of the fridge here or something like that. So probably not going to keep it there, but for now it's up there. That's where once I took the desk out of the picture. But got some projects coming up here anyway, that's for sure. I do want to build that closet over here. It's going to be nice to have a place to store my clothes, a place to store my guitar, and cameras, and all kinds of other stuff. But first, I got to get those windows done. That's going to be my next big project. So I'll get those windows done. That, and put the 2-gauge wire on the battery system instead of the 10-gauge that it's running off of right now. So that's what's coming up. But right now, I'm getting pretty tired. So I think this is where we're going to end today's video. It's a lot of fun just getting up here, getting set up. It's been a while since I set up the full camp and been able to cook outside. That was nice. Clean dishes, sit by the fire pit and eat my dinner. I haven't done that in a while. It felt good to do that again. And I still haven't put any shoes on my feet here, so. Down to 52 degrees outside, but I did kick the heat on for a little bit to bring the temperature up in here a bit. 68 in here now. Anyway, thanks for coming along today. Check back in the next one here. We'll be starting in the morning and do some hiking in the next video. With that, remember to slow down and enjoy life, and also be kind. Not a lot of kindness in this world, and it's good to be kind all the time. With that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.